you talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. Oh god, I forgot about that objection. Oh man. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. What? Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's, name is, Maggie Bird. I still do not know how to pronounce that very well. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Beard. Ah, it looks like the bird. Oh, okay, then maybe it is a bird? Oh god. Phoenix, I hate to admit that Phoenix's pun is gonna choose how I say the name from now on. So I'm just gonna go with bird, I guess. It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave the name Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. This is a blatant contradiction of the facts. Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not have known her name. This is very true. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court of the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Dustin Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Maggie, Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had gotten over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get him. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Huh. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. I guess I should just... Yeah, I'll just do what I normally do and just press on a lot of stuff. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. Poor Gumshoe. If only I had gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really. Anyway. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What, you saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know? I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. You know, like actually getting his salary back up to a decent amount. Mind your own business, pal. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Victim's birthday, sir? The day of the incident, you mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Ah, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad that you're such a cheerful old man. Maggie, I mean, Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. And what would that present be? You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches there, I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on their defendant, or the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Oh, poor Gumshoe. Whoa, wait a sec. Why are you talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. It was something she had gotten over 2 months ago. I'd still like to know what this present is. Over 2 months ago? Yep, she is a very considerate woman, pal. Or did he? Yeah, he hasn't told us. I believe it would be in the court record. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? A baseball glove. Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove? Huh. Could get a little more information out of this. This one I might be able to get more information out of. I'm not sure. This is really all I have to go off, though, so I guess I should. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had gotten over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she went out and bought the glove over 2 months ago? Nothing like that, pal. Then, what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. Huh, so the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to the case. Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. Oh god. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to the case? So we have the glove. She bought it 2 months ago, custom made. I really don't have much evidence to go off of, and if it is relevant, I'm gonna go with it's relevant. I don't really have anything else that I can kind of rely on right now. I don't know where this will lead me, but of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes, bluffing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Huh, pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Man, there's a whole new soundtrack and I am enjoying every minute of it. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about this matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? Baseball glove added to the court record. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That, and one other reason. I think the court has heard enough. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up the important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. He's so compliant. We first looked into the handwriting, sir. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There are also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote his name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Let's just press on a couple statements. But can you really determine handwriting based on sample written in the sand? It's not like it was written with blood either. This is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point. Agreed, Your Honor. So, what was the result of the investigation? We couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. So, in the end, you couldn't confirm it. Hey, don't look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you wanted with scientific investigation. I've never heard of that before. Me either. Nor I. I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. Next we check the victim's pointer finger. Oh, I don't really think I need to press on this one. But, his pointer finger? You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around other people's faces? Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured out there should be something on his finger if he had been writing in the sand. And the results? We found that there was sand trapped on the victim's fingernail. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write his own name with his own finger. Or did write the name with his own finger. Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail. I guess he's right. And there's more. There are also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Scratches on his skin. Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That is incredible. Sure is, that's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small we had to use a magnifying glass. Like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those and that's how we found them. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. I can believe it. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Didn't I go through that? Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Listening to this... Oh, and I just skipped that text. Well done, me. That the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? The present? What about it? Let me look at the present real quick. Type, custom made. Oh, I get what she's pointing at. I'm trying to... my hand, maybe? Yeah, you usually put, oh, I see why it was custom made. I don't really play baseball or watch baseball, so I'm not very good at this, but I'm pretty sure, most gloves are for the left hand, because you catch with the left hand and then you throw with your right hand. But this one, yeah, this one's for the right hand, so this was custom made because it was for his left hand. So let's go back to that statement, or to press on it. Alright. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. As do I, my friend. Huh, I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? The present? What about it? So I need to present the glove, I suppose, against one of these statements. Fingernail. From this we can confirm the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yep, there we go. Let's present the baseball glove. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's a glove. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow. That's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, Detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his. Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... No, it's not possible. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No. Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Oh, I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we've reached a conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. No, not yet. I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. Well, what is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What? What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. Oh boy. A next surprise witness. And it's gonna be that guy from the beginning that tried to knock Phoenix out, isn't it? And what did this witness... The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. Huh, I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from here. Court is now adjourned for recess.